morning. Happy Thursday. Oh, I just realized I didn't eat my breakfast. I'm gonna have to go back inside. Be right back. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna eat this when I get to school. I don't usually like to have, well, I really don't care about having fruit for breakfast. I know on Whole30 you're not really supposed to eat like fruit by itself, I don't think, or like a lot of fruit, I don't know. But I'm out of eggs, and Skylar tried to cook some yesterday in the Instant Pot and he failed miserably. Thank you for trying, but he did fail miserably, which actually isn't his fault, because if you have an Instant Pot and you've ever cooked eggs in it, if you follow the recipe that's like in the book, the eggs are like literally runny when they're supposed to be not, like there's a different not temperature, but like time zone for if you want like soft boiled, medium boiled, or whatever the medium one is, and then hard boiled, and we like them hard boiled, like, you know. And so it says 3 minutes for soft, 5 minutes for hard. So, and then you're supposed to take like quick release the Instant Pot and then immediately put them in cold water to stop the cooking process. I tried it like that the first time, and I obviously realized it didn't work. Like the eggs were literally liquid inside pretty much. Like I could squeeze it and the yolk was still liquid. It was like a sunny side up egg. So I realized that didn't work. I ended up throwing them back in the Instant Pot and like trying a couple more minutes, and I got them okay. But then this last weekend I did it again, and I was watching a video. I don't know what her name is on here, but she posted a video. She's a teacher, I think. I'm assuming. I don't know. I saw that she posted a video about boiling eggs inside the Instant Pot, so I followed what she did and it worked out fine. They were a little under than like what I prefer, but they were okay. So anyway, yeah, the eggs didn't work out yesterday, so I'm gonna have to try again today. So anyway, yesterday also I showed you guys my dinner, in which I was making Cobb salads, and then I showed you guys the bacon, and I showed you guys my dressing, and I never showed you anything else. And I realized later, I was like, oh, I guess I was having a bacon and ranch salad. But I had bacon, I had chicken on it, I did cucumbers, I did tomatoes, avocado, I think there was something else. Maybe that was it. Yeah, so I just like looked in the fridge and found a bunch of stuff. And then for lunch today, I brought the other half of the avocado from last night and the chicken from this week, that's like the end of it, and then the rest of the bacon from last night. And I cut up the avocado, but I put the seed back in, so then I'll just like take it all out of the shell of it, the skin, and put it on top, and then it'll be like bacon, avocado, and chicken. So that's my lunch. I'm gonna head to school. I do have PE today, so I'm gonna try and get a lot done. I do want to head home early today, so I'm gonna try and get a lot done this morning and during my PE time. I don't have a ton to do, but I would like to get my lesson plans done so I don't have to stay as late tomorrow to do that. So anyway, I will catch up with you guys later today. Okay, I just got to school, and you probably saw in that clip, it is so foggy outside. Like, look at this. Can't even see anything. Hopefully this clears up, because then they won't let the kids, well, actually, they'll probably let the kids stay outside. I think it's supposed to be like 70 today, so I don't know why it's so foggy. And it wasn't foggy at my house. It was like completely clear. I don't know. Hello, hello, hello. So it is 4 o'clock, and I'm going to work for like 15 minutes, and then I'm going to head out because I just don't want to stay late tonight. So I got actually a lot of stuff done today during my morning time and during my prep time today, so that was good. And during my recess time, I think. Was that my recess? I don't even know. But things I worked on today were like, I feel like I always like struggle with my low students, like my lowest readers in guided reading, and just trying to figure out like ways to kind of provide support for them and figure out like where to even start with them. So I kind of like planned out some of my groups, and this week I've actually really enjoyed the way my groups have been running, and I think it's I don't know why, actually. I just have liked him. But anyway, so I found an assessment on TBT I'm going to give them next week to kind of get an idea of where they need like word work practice, because we're working a lot on like retells, but I do know that they still need like word attack skills as well, and I want to see kind of where they're at, because like after short vowels, like I never even know like where to begin. Like I've never taught kinder or first grade, so that's kind of like new territory for me. I student taught in first grade, but I don't feel like I got the like that knowledge. I don't know. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm working on, and I want to continue that this weekend, like just trying to plan out my groups a lot better. And I'm not anymore trying to fit in all my reading groups every day. I'm just trying to fit in 3, or I'm trying to fit in 4. I'm trying to fit in my 3 lowest and then alternate between my 2 high groups every other day. And this week I only got to meet with my like 3 lowest groups every day because I'm still trying to get it done quickly because we have to go to our other groups. So I'm like really short on time, but I think those are the kids that like honestly just need me the most at this time. Like the other kids, they need me, but they don't need me like those kids need me. And like I need to get those kids more caught up than I do the other students. So I don't know. I feel like it's more important for me to see them. So today we worked on, or this week I guess I could say, we've worked on reading and then like retelling the story. And my lower group has been working on some digraphs and making sure we know our digraphs and the sounds that they make. And then the group, my low group, but like not my low, I noticed yesterday when we were reading that a lot of them are missing ending sounds, like ed and ing, and not understanding that like adding an ed just makes it like looked. And so we went over that today a lot, and they already were like, oh okay, and I could see them when they were reading it, they were catching that as they were going and fixing that, which was awesome. So that's I think where I need to go, is just like figure out where each kid in that group kind of is struggling. And I notice a lot of times when that kid's struggling, the rest of the group is probably struggling with the same thing. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. But I do notice I feel like they came back from winter break like better readers, which is always crazy. Like you were off of school for 3 weeks, you would not think they would come back better readers, if not like worse, because they were off school for 3 weeks and I'm sure they probably didn't read. But I do feel like they came back like just better at reading. I don't know. So yeah, we're working a lot on sight words because I do notice those kids are the ones who struggle with the sight words still, so they do a lot of sight word practice. Yeah, so that's that. And our math has actually been going really well. We took a whole week a whole week as in like 2 days. So I guess we only took 2 days because I only had math Tuesday, Thursday this week. But we took both days to work on the same lesson, and it was finding a missing part to 100. So it'd be like 43 plus something equals 100, which is really difficult when they don't know how to subtract double-digit numbers yet. So they basically have to use their addition skills. And I think it would be easier if it was like 43 plus something equals like 67, and then they could kind of figure out like the number. But it's hard when it's a 10 like that. Yeah, so we went over it for 2 days, and I feel like they like totally were getting it, and which is really awesome because that was something I was like, oh my gosh, like we're gonna struggle on this. But I feel like they've done like really well with it, which is really good. And then my win group, my afternoon like rotation group, I printed this out, which we use in our literacy centers. It's just like in the beginning, in the middle, and in the end. And then we reread this corduroy book, which I read yesterday and gave them a little quiz on. And so I reread that today, and then we mapped out the story together. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Tomorrow we're going to be actually skipping our research project that we had planned. We're going to focus on Martin Luther King since Martin Luther King Day is on Monday. So I have these, which we did last year. we're doing, he's got his head, which I'll have the kids cut these out, and I need to make little eyes actually, and then it's like his little suit, and you put the head on top of it, and oh, these are so cute. I forgot how cute these are. The girls, our TAs, prepared all these. So it's you put your name, and then on the right side is all about what Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream was, and then on the left side is going to be their dream, and then 5 things to make others feel good. So that will take like almost all day tomorrow. We'll do our spelling test and our comprehension test, and then we'll work on that the rest of the day. I feel like it's not going to be enough time, and I wanted to start it today, but I just didn't have the time to do it, so oh well. Last but not least, this is so awesome, and I don't know if I like rigged a little bit. I worked on synonyms today with the kids because we had to take our post test, and we took our post test like right after we were working on synonyms, which I don't know if that's like something you shouldn't do because you like just were working on it and then you're gonna go take a test on it. If I should have waited till like tomorrow, but I had to have the test done today, so it is what it is. But I think all of my students, like every single one, passed the test, which is awesome. So super, super proud of that. And I'll end off on that. I'm gonna, we have a friend who's supposed to be coming and staying the night with us. A friend from college from my husband. So he's supposed to come stay with us because he's like going somewhere tomorrow that's closer to us than it is to him. So he's gonna come stay the night so he can leave early because he doesn't want to have to drive through LA to get there. So, because there's LA traffic on Fridays is crazy. So yeah, I need to get out of here early so I can clean up the bedroom for him. I washed the sheets last night. I just need to make the bed and stuff. So anyway, I'm going to do a couple things. I've now talked for 8 minutes. So that's going to be the majority of the vlog. But now you know how I'm helping out my little kids. So I do want to do like a video once I feel like I've got a grasp on things. I will have a month where like reading is my, it just reminded me of something. I'm going to have a month where reading is my topic. I do plan on doing a video on guided reading. Today, Skylar was supposed to upload the meal planning video, which I have now filmed twice. And it's not going to be able to upload because it has the noise going on in the background again. And I have no idea what the noise is, but it's like Skylar sounds like it's like a ringing in your ear when you're watching. So I've now filmed that video twice, and I'm going to have to film it a third time. And no video is going to go up today except for my vlog, so super fun. I'm so glad I got ahead for January. Alright, well, I'm gonna get to work for just a few minutes and then I'm going to change and go to the gym and head home. Before I go change, I'm gonna quickly show you my outfit from today. So I've got this like cream sweater on with red and blue stripe on the sleeve. It kind of reminds me of like a varsity like thing. I don't know what you call that. Hair, same as always. And then I've got jeans on, or jeggings I should say, because yeah. And then brown leather boots. And then I wore my black jacket, my furry one, for like half the day, but it definitely warmed up and the fog did go away, so that was good. So now I'm gonna go to the gym. Okay, so I just got home and I went to Aldi, and I was showing you this. No, I went to Aldi, got some stuff, but I also got my Ipsy in the mail. So, hi. I get a kiss, not a bite?
Nope.
What in the world? This bag feels so weird. It's very ugly. Alright. I got a, what is this? Long lasting creamy lip stain. The color looks a little odd. I don't know if that's my color, but I'll try it out, actually. Oh, my lips are so dry. Okay. I also got a micro facial exfoliating mask. Actually, that's pretty fun. Maybe I'll use that tonight. I got deep replenishing serum. I'm assuming it's just anti-aging serum for what? It says, no, Revive Me is an anti-aging serum for sweaty skin. Oh, how to use Revive Me. At night and after workout, apply a thin layer and massage into the skin until fully absorbed. What in the world? That's really, really weird. I don't know why you would do that after. I mean, I can see why you would do it after a workout, but why would you want sweaty skin? Interesting. I also got the Lou Manizer from the Balm, which I already have this. So it's funny because every time I get one of these, I've had so many of these little, like, the Balm little thing samples, and they're like a pretty good amount in there. Like, I feel like products, you could never go through half the products that I use, like especially highlighters. Like, you don't use that much, so something like this is awesome. I do already have it, but I do like stuff like this. If I'm gonna travel or something, it's easier to throw this little tiny thing than it is to throw like something huge. But every time they send me these, it's like already something I have from this brand, but I guess not always, but sometimes. And then this last thing, it says is an eyeshadow. I mean, it'll look really pretty with brown eyes, with blue eyes, because it's like kind of coppery. I feel like it's not coming off very coppery in the camera, but it's very, very, very coppery. But it might be like too coppery. It also doesn't, well, I guess it does. I don't know. It's like very, it's almost like a sheen. Like it's not very dark. I guess maybe it'll be, I don't know. Anyway, that's okay. Overall it was an okay month. It'll kind of depend on if these are good, I think. Because if these are good, then I feel like it's a pretty good month. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to make dinner and put it in the oven and then go take a shower while the food is cooking, because I'm going to do like a one pan like sheet dinner, however you say that. I don't know. I'm just going to throw like a bunch of veggies and chicken on a pan and seasonings and stuff. So that's for dinner. I don't know actually if our friend is coming over after all, because we haven't heard from him. So he may not be coming because it's already 6:30 and we haven't heard from him. So anyway, I'm gonna do that and then I'll quickly show you guys my dinner and then I'll end off the vlog after that. Okay, so I am all showered. My hair is wet. I hate when my hair is wet. It drives me insane. But I made dinner and it's all finished. I'm just gonna eat, and our friend is coming over after, like right after I turned off the camera. He called and said he was on his way. So he won't be here till like 9 though. Or something. I don't even know. Like maybe in an hour. I have no idea. But I couldn't fit all of this stuff on one what is this called? Cookie sheet, because our cookie sheets aren't very big and this is the only ones that I have. So I just put all the veggies over here because I made a bunch of veggies. This is Brussels sprouts and sweet potatoes with olive oil and salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. I think that's it. Oh no, I didn't put rosemary on that one. Only thing is I wish I could have cooked the sweet potatoes a little bit longer because I like them really cooked, but the Brussels sprouts are like just where I like them and I don't like them any like more than that. I like them when they kind of are toasty, so yeah. So anyway, I just put the chicken in a separate dish and I just put olive oil and like Italian seasonings on it and rosemary, and then I'll just like mix it in on my plate. So that's what's for dinner. Whole30 day. Is it day 5? Yes, day 5. Going strong. So I'm going to end off the vlog here. My face is so dry because I haven't put lotion on it yet and I feel like I'm like yeah, so I'm gonna end off the vlog here. I do apologize that my meal planning video did not go live today. I'm gonna have to refilm it this weekend. I guess we could have done a different video today, but it was just like a series of unfortunate events. So maybe tomorrow we can get that another video up or something. I don't know. So anyway, I'm gonna end off the vlog here, and I will see you guys tomorrow. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoyed hearing a little bit of like how I'm trying to support my lower readers, and if you have any ideas of how to support them, like leave it in a comment down below, because I need, like, I feel like I'm always looking for new ways to support my kids and especially my struggling students. So if you have any ideas, leave them down below, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Friday.